84 kilograms. Now for the blue corner, calling to the cage the first fighter who comes from Belarus, Mikita Shostak.
Belarus versus Ukraine here in this contest as Mikita Shostak, the Belarusian, 23 years old, 10-2. Man, that is a fantastic record here. He's definitely got more experience than his opponent. Slightly more. A better record, but he is 6 years younger and 5 centimeters shorter. Represents the Patriot Gym in the Belarusian capital of Minsk. Boy, look at that. Look of calm focus on the face of Shostak. It's interesting to see how different people approach the fight. You can feel this very calm music playing in the background. He's very introspective, very slowly walking out to the ring. That's what some guys like. They like to feel that sense of calm. They like to feel in control. Other guys, you can see they're just so fired up, so pumped up. They just want to let all that emotion burst.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing
Mikita Shostak. And now calling to the ring for the red corner, a fighter from Ukraine, Oleksii Vershynin. So, the blue corner, age 23, height 1.85 meters, weight 84 kilograms. The professional record shows 12 fights, out of which 10 was won and losses only 2. Fighting for Patriot Gym from Belarus, Mikita Shostak. In the red corner, at the age of 29, height 1.9 meters, weight 84 kilograms, 10 fights, out of which 7 wins and 3 losses. Fighting for the descending team from Ukraine, Oleksii Vershynin. This will be super fight with a weight 84 kilograms. 3 rounds of 3 minutes, extra 1 round K1 rolls. Referee Mihai Nani.
Fighters. We are fighting K1 rules. Listen to my commands. After stop, no action, no clinching, no elbow. Back to your corners. Judge, judge, judge. Time. First round. Fight.
Round 1.
All right, let's do it. This 84 kilogram fight is underway. 3 minutes on the clock. Mikita Shostak of Belarus in the solid blue trunks, blue tape around the base of his gloves. And Oleksii Vershynin of Ukraine, blue and silver trunks, red tape around the base of his gloves. I think generally they try to do the matchmaking here as one Moldovan fighter against a foreign fighter, but not always the case though. Sometimes you do get 2 foreign athletes going at it, or 2 Moldovans. It does all depend on the ranking system here and the winners and the losers. Right now, 84 kilos is lacking a champion. So we have seen a couple of fights on the card here tonight around or at that weight division, and I think that it could make things interesting going forward to see if they're going to organize a tournament. Oh, whoa, wait just a minute now. Or if they're going to have some kind of a title fight in the future at middleweight eventually.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fight.
Well, that was an interesting situation there because, you know, he kind of kept firing after the referee said to cool it off. But, you know, he admonished him and then administered the 8 count. So Shostak in a little bit of trouble here. He's starting off the fight in a hole, and I think he's going to have some catching up to do now. Whoa, wait just a minute now. He's doing some catching up, all right. He has got his opponent up against the cage, and this thing is turning into a slugfest. Vershynin got backed up against the cage, and rather than just tuck his tail between his legs, he decided to fire right back with everything he had. Closing seconds now.
Stop, step back. Fight. Stop.
Wow, what a round. Big right hand there. Very competitive round. There was an 8 count there in favor of Vershynin, but I'll tell you what, there were some really good moments there for Shostak as well. I think I still have to score at 10-8 in favor of Vershynin because of the knockdown, but afterwards, Shostak really was able to pull it together and made a good showing of himself afterwards. Let's see what he has to bring to the table here in round number 2. Well, that right hand certainly shows that he's got a lot left.
Step back.
Good knee on the inside as well. Ooh, and that one, yep.
Neutral corner.
That one caught him right in the low-hanging fruit.
And right.
Well, do we need to take another look at it? Okay. Let's just check. Oh.
Fight.
Well, for sure, it was a low shot. He just wants to get right back to work, though, you know? Sometimes it's like, you know, you get into a rhythm, you get into a certain pace for yourself, and you don't want to take any time out, even if you are in pain. I mean, it's hard, it's almost impossible to get through a kickboxing bout, at least through a round and a half, nearly, without being in some sort of pain. And people like to say, well, there's the adrenaline, you know, you can't feel the pain, but when you get kicked between the legs, believe me, you feel it. Look at that. Doubles up with the jab, one upstairs and then one downstairs. Ooh, cracking low kick. You can hear the slap.
Step back. Fight.
Good body work there.
Step back.
Shostak,
No clinching.
like I said, even though he got
Fight.
counted in round one, you'd never know. If you hadn't seen round one, you'd think there's no way this guy got knocked down. Ooh, good knee on the inside there. Shostak doing a great job of cutting down the ring, putting on pressure. Vershynin trying to respond with punches and bunches.
No clinching. Fight.
Overhand right, another one. Oh, and a third one catches him in the chin.
Step back. Step back. Fight.
Final seconds, end of round two.
Corner.
Well, I've got the same situation as the last fight, where I've got Vershynin winning round one 10-8 because of the knockdown, and I've got Shostak winning 10-9, which puts Vershynin up by a point going into round number three. If Shostak wins 10-9 and history repeats itself, then I think we're looking at another majority decision, unless the judges see otherwise somehow. Will we see the same kind of decision repeat itself, or will we see something else happen here in round three? There could be a few more surprises on the way, I have a feeling. Let's find out what happens in this third and final round.
Fighters. Final round. Time. Fight.
Another solid shot there. Oh, and that one caught him upside the head. Good low kick there, and he is really starting to tenderize the left thigh. On the outside of the left thigh, you can see the damage starting to accumulate. Some deep lacerations now, and some swelling visible. Great shot there from our camera crew as we take you up and inside the FEA cage. Oh boy, walked right into that one. Oh, what a shot. Brought the left leg right upside the skull of Oleksii Vershynin, and he just stood there and took it.
Stop, step back, no clinching, fight.
Ooh. Well, even though, man, these guys have hit each other with their best shot a couple of times. And both of them are still standing here. This is a very evenly matched up contest here. I do feel at this point that Shostak is a little bit ahead. But you do have to factor in that knockdown too in round number 1. I just think that these two so far have not been able to put the other one on the canvas. And there's only 30 seconds remaining. And again, that's going to make it a very close decision should it in fact go the full distance.
Stop. Stop. No clinching. Fight.
Back and forth.
Step back.
Great fight. Great job by both of these guys. Man, I think this is going to be another close one. I think it could be another majority decision or split decision or a draw. We could be looking at an extra round, but I don't see a unanimous decision in the near future. Again, just like last fight, I've got it scored 28-28. It was almost the exact same thing for me. A knockdown for one of the fighters in round 1, and then the guy who got knocked down came back and won the second and third rounds. I see this one exactly how I saw the last one, a draw, and I want to see an extra round.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, judges have decided. We have an extra round.
Okay, I got it right this time. I think that's the right case. This fight is just too close. It's just way, way too close here.
Time. Extra round. Fight.
All right, let's do it. 3 more minutes on the clock, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, whatever happened in the first 3 rounds as far as the scoring is concerned is out the window, and the winner will be decided based solely on this 4th and extra round. As you can see, Shostak really biting down on that gum shield and taking the fight to Vershynin. Ooh, tricky little kick there. Look at that. You can see those kicks are starting to have a big effect now on the legs of Vershynin. It's like walking on ice, you know? You stand there long enough, you walk on it for long enough, and that ice starts to crack and it starts to break. Way off the mark there as he was almost going backwards as he was ripping off that back fist. changing his stance up from time to time is Vershynin, I think, to try to keep that lead leg away from the Russian. But it's out there again. And now Shostak changing his stance up too. Both guys going to be black and blue from head to toe after this one. Ooh, left hand caught him. Vershynin tell him to bring it on. Shostak not as aggressive as he was in the last round and not moving forward as much. You can't afford to keep it close here in an extra round. You've got to show the judges, you've got to demonstrate that you've done more. Even if you can't knock your opponent down or put him away, you've got to do more.
Step back, stop. No clinching. Fight. Stop. Step back. Fight.
I think that Shostak's got to go back to the leg. There he goes. Closing seconds. Vershynin changing that stance up again at the last minute, keeping that leg away, and that's how it ends. Another very, very close round here, folks, and the judge is going to have a tough job to do. This one's too close for me to call. I'm just gonna sit back and wait for the judge's decision. Should be an interesting one, and I believe we are ready for it. We've got our ring announcer, Vladimir Markochi, in the ring as we take a look at a few more highlights here between these two, but that extra round just a little bit too close for me to call. Let's find out.
Decide, but the judges say the winner is blue corner, Mikita Shostak.
Well, no official verdict given, but the winner is Shostak. He squeaked it out by a very narrow margin, we can assume. And we will be back with the co-main event of the evening coming